Hello, all you fabulous and wonderful people. Welcome back to the channel and welcome to today's video. So today we are going to be taking a look back at the 60s and 70s. We're gonna go into the house. This is Antonio and Susan's house. If you remember, at the end of the 50s, they did get married and moved into this house with Catherine. Catherine was a child at the time. Now, in this particular save file, we are in about the mid-60s, I believe. Catherine is a teenager, and I believe Antonio is an elder, and little Angie is a little child. So it's gonna be fun to see them. I'm just gonna show you real quick what the house looked like. Just like the last look back we did of the 50s, we're gonna take a look at the house and then jump into cast with them. And if we have time, I will jump over into Maria and Felicia's house as well, because if you remember, the 60s was when I first started doing multiple households where we would flip between two households. So the 60s, we actually played a great deal in with Maria and Felicia, as well as this family, Susan and Catherine, all them. A lot happened, but there was only 10 episodes of this in the 60s. The 70s as well was pretty quick. It was also only, I think, like 11 episodes. Just like the last video, I am missing some wallpapers and some rugs and a little bit of furniture, so I've just kind of gone in and filled them in. So here is a closer look of the house here, as you can see. I love this house. This was a blueprint of, actual floor plan of a house of a 50s, I think. 50s style house. It's like a ranch style house. So we had like this little awning over here, and then we have like the backyard. We never really got to do too much with this backyard, but that is how that is. But here we're gonna take down the roofs. I'm sure we got some naked Sims here, but it was just one story, if you remember. So I had paneling up in this living room, but this is not the wallpaper. I feel like it was more of a duskier blue, but it's pretty similar. But anyways, I'm also missing the rugs. This was not the rugs here, but this was the living room. Of course, I think there's some decor missing. We got a missing TV. This was just like a little front foyer here. And then here was the dining room here. Now, this is not the wallpaper that was here. This is actually something new that I found. This is really nice wallpaper. I wish I would have had it. This is specifically for the 70s, I think, but I'm gonna go ahead and show you now. But there's like different ones they've got. Oh, I really wish I would have had this during the 70s. I mean, that is as 70s as you can get right there. That bright orange paneling is almost identical to what I had growing up it was in our kitchen on one of the walls. But there's that. That's really nice. Yeah, this is a really nice wallpapers. It is by Danny Paradise. There's just like a lot of options right here. We got this, this is similar to what I have. I have already that I put up in Felicia and Maria's house, the old house. Oh my goodness, yes, this is really nice. The 60s and 70s stuff is a wild time. Look at that one. That one's nice. So this is the table though that we had. I really love this table. It's by Peacemaker. And these are not the floors. This is a floor by Harry and Felix. It's newer, but I thought this could have worked back then. I think the floors I had matched or was very similar colors and stuff to this wall tile here, but I couldn't find it and couldn't get it. Also, the refrigerator and stove was different, but I just threw those ones in. These counters were not the original. I switched to these somewhere shortly after we hit to the 60s because the other ones glitched out really bad. This is also right before Susan got pregnant with the twins. Angie has literally just aged up into a child, I think. Oh no, she's only been like a day or two. She's been like 2 days, I think, in as a child. So this was her room. We had the 2 bathrooms. This was the first house where we had 2 full bathrooms. And then this was Catherine's room. You remember Catherine's room here. This was the wallpaper. I thought this looked really nice. I really like this for 60s, 70s wallpaper. But yeah, she's missing a ton of clutter. But yeah, this was basically what it was. And then we had the master bedroom here. Now, do you remember what happened in this bedroom? This was the first time Tyrell and Catherine had woohoo in the parents' bedroom on their own. I don't know what was going on, but it was crazy, y'all. It was crazy. So luckily she did not get pregnant at that time. So what happened during the 60s? Angie was born. We moved into this house. Angie was born. Felicia, Jimmy, and Johnny. Remember Jimmy and Johnny McKinney? Those three went off to war. They served in the Vietnam War. Felicia and Jimmy got engaged, but sadly Jimmy died in the Vietnam War. But her and Johnny came back home. And Catherine met Tyrell in the 60s. And Felicia also, at the end of the 60s, Felicia did meet Zach. We're going to jump really quick into cast now and look at their clothes here. Okay, so first up we have Antonio here, who is an elder at this point. This was his everyday. Now, these were not the pants. I don't have the pants, but the pants were similar to this. And these are different shoes I just threw on him. But this was the top, if you remember. I remember this top. It comes in a lot of different crazy crazy colors and designs and prints. This is closer to late 60s, early 70s, I believe. And then this was his formal, which I believe the suit just came with. Yeah. Oh no, this was a custom content. I'm not sure who this is by, but this is what I gave him. These are different shoes. I just threw on him because he didn't have any. His athletic was still from the war. I never changed it. I was, at this point, quite lazy. I still wasn't quite changing some sims over. I would just keep, if it was fine and if it fit in, I would just keep it. Now, this top is not the top. The top he had, I do not have. There was his sleepwear, same thing. He had the rolled white t-shirt on that I couldn't find. And then his party was this corduroy suit. Oh, I remember this corduroy suit. It comes in a whole lot of really interesting colors here. But that is that. And then here was his swimwear. I never changed it. That's what it was a swim. I just threw on these. I remember I couldn't find custom content. I couldn't find any CC for swim trunks, but I think these are pretty close. I don't know. And then this was his hot weather. Again, it was just a different shirt, but it was from the war. And then here was his cold weather, which is this right here. And it does come in a lot of different styles and patterns. Like, this is nice. And this little checkered kind of leisure suit. I did find some pants here. Let's go over here to his everyday. We had those 70s pants, but I believe these ones, yeah, these are new. You could use as maybe like dress pants. Oh, yeah. Oh, look at that. That's definitely 70s. I don't know what this is supposed to be, actually. You don't want anything tucked in. You could do it like that. That's definitely like 70s. Oh my goodness, that is ugly. That is an ugly sweater. We did wear some ugly clothes in the 60s and 70s. This one's new as well, I think. I feel like I had one. I think I had one similar to this, but I don't remember these crazy prints here, y'all. There's that one. And I had another one that looked really nice. This one. It does glitch out a bit right here, I see. But I don't know. Maybe it's the pants that's making it glitch out. If we take, yeah. Okay, so it was the pants that made it glitch out. So that's actually really pretty nice. As far as crazy prints, that's more towards the 70s, I think. 70s all the way now, isn't it? And I think that is about it for the men clothing that was new. Her sleepwear, I never changed. It was still the one from the 50s, which I don't have in here. But you could use something like this. I do believe this is what Catherine's got on. But here is her 1960s look here. This was the earlier part of the 60s. I think we're missing her cat eye glasses, which I know for a fact I put in here, but my game has just not put them. Here it is. You remember those cat eye glasses she wore all the way to the end? I don't think I changed them until the 70s, actually, which I don't have those glasses I see. I think I used these ones, actually, for the 70s for her, or there's something very similar. Definitely got bigger, but this is what we saw her as mostly. I think I gave her 2 outfits. I gave her this nice early 60s look here, but then I gave her this more towards 70s, late 60s into the 70s look. These pants are crazy. I had a lot of different crazy prints. I put these on almost all of my Sims families. Maria had them. I really liked these ones. Her formal, I think, was just a regular dress. I know in the 70s it was a suit. It was this, I think. Yeah, that was more of the 70s. But 60s, was it this? It might have been. I don't know, but you could simply use that. We also have other dresses here. Oh, that's new. Where did I get this from? See, I'd be downloading CC. I don't even know where, when, how. Why did I download this? I don't know. The salads are nice. The flour is not bad. This is definitely 60s vibes here. I don't think I ever used these with Susan, but let's just take a look anyways. There we have, yeah, I remember using this with somebody, Felicia maybe, I don't know. But there it is, really nice. And then there's just all the solids. I guess this one has prints as well. And then we have these I used a lot as well on like Catherine. And I believe there's like a top that would go with this. I feel like I had something underneath of it. This was her athletic. Again, I'm missing some shoes. And then I just threw this on her for her sleepwear. This comes in lots of nice colors. This one's really nice. And then her party, we had this dress. Yeah, I remember this dress, in which comes in all kinds of, oh, that's nice. And then I think I gave her a second party. Yes, I remember this when she was pregnant with the twins. How big she got with this. But this is a really nice jumper. I like it. It's definitely closer to the 70s probably. And then her swimwear, we're missing her hair. So I know I have this hair. There it is. This is what she had for her swimwear hair. It was left over from the 50s. So there was this bathing suit I used in the 50s as well. Here was her hot weather, just kind of a light spring dress, summer dress. And then her cold weather. Now she's missing a scarf here, I see. We have the scarf. I think I used it in black actually. And that, but that's basically it. I kept thinking I used this jacket in the 50s. It was the 60s. It was definitely the 60s that I used this for almost all of my girls. Oh, look at young Catherine. Look at her. She's so cute. But I remember, let's put her in her every day. I remember loving this outfit. Oh my goodness. Look at how she looks so much like Maria. Those eyes. But I remember really liking this hair. Now, I think this is the Ariana hair by Anto. Yeah, I believe this is it right here. But there was a bunch of different hairstyles you could use that I used for this time into the 60s and into the 70s. Later, when we get into the 70s, I actually have her hair down. And then I did give her a second outfit as well, which was this. Yeah, there's the green. And then her formal was this dress. So this was what Susan had on as well, but only a different pattern. It's that purple. And here we've got the more beehive type hairstyle. And then her athletic was this. Again, we're missing some shoes. Yeah, her sleepwear. And then here's her party. Yeah, this was the one with the sleeves on it. I think this might be a whole different, it's this one here. And it's like all these crazy kind of colors, but I really loved this dress. I used this dress a lot as well. And then of course our go-go boots here that we had. Oh yes. And then here is her swimwear, which again, I use this bathing suit a lot. And then, oh, she's missing her hot weather. I'm not sure. She must have had on some kind of a dress. I guess you could put on, this would be a good summer maybe. I don't know, short. But I don't know I can't remember for the life of me right now what she had on for her summer. But then her cold weather, I do remember this coat, but this is really cute. Comes in a bunch different crazy patterns and stuff. Oh, that black one's pretty nice. Forgot how much I really like the 60s and 70s clothes. Some other clothes that I had during the 60s, but I didn't really use. I had this dress. I think I used this on one of your guys' Sims. I don't know why I didn't use this one too much, but this is really nice. This is definitely 60s style here. That's really cute. I would have used this. I don't know why I didn't use this so much at the time, but another 60s leisure suit here, more towards the 70s, I guess. But it comes in different ones. So I do have some newer pants. I might as well just do the 70s stuff because it's like so similar to the end of the 60s. It isn't too bad. I maybe would use some of these darker colors or some of these crazy prints right here. Yeah, this is pretty nice crazy prints. 60s and 70s crazy prints is what I think about. We did use these for the 70s. You remember these? These are the ones that she had on when she went to college. Yeah, that was the 70s. And she also had these we used a lot. I didn't use these ones very much. I didn't like the texture looking on them, I remember. Oh, there's this new skirt I found. This is new. This one's that's kind of nice. It's got a lot of crazy prints as well. It is the hippie skirt. It's got some interesting prints to it. So, which was these 60s and 70s, like this one. And then you could put on a crop top or something with it. She wore this. Remember this? She wore this with jeans when she went to university, I believe. Oh, I used this top with Maria as well. I really liked this top. I think I actually used this with Susan. So I found this dress. It's called the dish towel dress. It is, you could use this for the 60s and 70s again, maybe more in the 70s. That's really nice. I really like this. Oh, I like those colors together. That's really cute. So we have this top. This is new. This is really crazy, but really nice. It's got like gold rings that definitely oozing some 60s and 70s right here. That's really cute. There you go. Yeah, that definitely looks, I like this top. Yeah, definitely. It's kind of weird thumbnail for it though. I'm not gonna lie, but it's really nice. This one's really nice. It comes in lots of colors. This is a new one. Oh, I also, the big hoop earrings in the 60s we started to see. So I've got a bunch of different ones I used here. I used these ones. I used these flower ones I really liked. Oh, these ones were huge. I remember these big earrings. Necklaces I don't think I had really. Oh yeah, this was more for the 70s that Susan wore right here. These sunglasses, these are new that I found. Would have used these. These are definitely 60s and 70s sunglasses. That's really cute. They don't quite go over her ear. Maybe her ear is too big or something. Maybe, I don't know, but they do kind of glitch through. Yeah, I'm not sure, but there it is. We used a lot of these for the 70s, if you remember. This was the 70s hair for Catherine. We had the Farrah faucet, but I didn't like it. I mean, it's all right, but I don't know. I just didn't, especially for her, I didn't care for it. I have a new hair right here by Kara. Oh, that's really nice. I could have used on somebody with the barrette and the poofy 60s, 70s style hair. That's pretty nice. It's by Kara Zirk, which I like a lot of her stuff that she's done. She did all these other ones up here. Look at little Angie. She's missing some shoes, but I think she just had on like flats, like something like this probably, but in like maybe white. I don't know. But that is her every day. That I remember really liking this dress. I think this actually came with the game, right? I think this came with the game. Yeah, this came with Equal Life. But I felt like with the turtleneck, it fit really well into this time period. But here was, oh, she doesn't have her formal. I must have taken it out. I don't know. I don't remember what her formal was. pretty much at this point, any of these dresses probably would work. Hairs are athletic. She's missing her hair. I don't know why. I feel like maybe she had on something like this. These are all of the hairs that I used during this time. Maybe it was more something like this. I know I didn't have a lot of CC for the kids during this time period. I don't have anything for her sleep. This was her party. Again, she's missing her slippers or her shoes. This was her bathing suit. And I don't know for her hot weather, I'm sure we just had on. Oh yeah, I did have this set. I did have this outfit, which comes in a bunch of colors, bright colors that goes together. We could have used that for her summer. It would have been fine. I think Catherine had that on actually when she was a child. That pretty much was her cold weather there. I don't have anything new. I do. Oh, this one came with a hat. Oh, that's really cute. I just threw on this hair because this has a headband. It glitches out the hat. That is actually a really cute hat. I never used this hat. I don't know why. It goes with that outfit that she just had on. I think it's really cute. That green is very bright. But that black is really cute with it. And this hair looks actually really cute on Angie as a child. For the 70s, like I was saying, we had a lot of corduroy. We had these suits. I remember this is the one that she used. Yeah, I remember really liking this suit a lot. And it comes in different colors and stuff. I think she even had this one as well. This one has a turtleneck with it. Also had this 70s look here. We had this I think Maria wore this. It was this one when Felicia was pregnant. She had this on when she got pregnant with little Gwendolyn, which happened in the 70s. Bathing suits here. We have here. Let's just go in the bathing suits. We had a lot of 70s bathing suit styles here that would work. This one I just think I didn't use it. It just seems new to me, but this was old. That I had back then, but it just didn't use it very much. But the bell bottoms became big in the 70s here. If you remember, everybody had bell bottoms on, and these were all the rage. And yes, I never really used these ones. They're kind of like glittery. We also had our shorts. I remember really liking these shorts. I remember having roller skates, but we had these roller skates, if you remember. These ones right here, they kind of glitch out the floor, but I did find some new roller skates. These ones here, oh yeah, these ones are pretty nice. They come in a lot of different colors. Oh, look at that. Oh, I would have used these. Lots of colors. Lots of pastel, neutral, and kind of crazy ones here. Oh, this one I did use. This was an outfit for Catherine here. This was the top that she had when she got pregnant. Do you remember? During the 70s, we went to university with her and Tyrell, and they woohooed in a leaf pile, and she got pregnant with the triplets. That was at the end of the 70s. I never really used this, I don't think. And I like this. This is a nice top for the 70s. It's like a bohemian type top. This was the Catherine hair, but you could use any of these hairs. These are really nice by Sims Trouble. This was for the 70s. I don't think I used this very much. I don't know why, but I like this outfit. It's not bad. Oh, that is definitely 70s. Oh, look, it's got the turtleneck. Oh my gosh, I'm going down memory lane. Here was a 70s dress. I didn't use this, and this color is nice. Like, it's 70s for sure all the way. Remember the ruffles? But I think that's basically all of the clothes for the 70s as I'm quickly looking over. Of course, we have our patchwork jeans. And yeah, I know I'm missing some stuff, but you know, this video, I could go on for hours and hours. I think I do have some child. I'm gonna turn Angie into a toddler. I do believe I had some toddler clothes as well. Toddler, oh yes. Little Angie actually wore this. I don't know why it popped the skin on that it did, but there's little Angie. Actually, when she was a toddler, she had this hair. And then there's this, it's like a knit that you could wear, it would work. And then, of course, I had this. I used this actually back in the 40s and 50s, I think, as well. I don't think I had any tops. Yeah, I don't have any pants or tops or anything for toddlers. That's basically it. I think what we will do now, really quick, I am going to pop in to Maria and Felicia's household and just quickly, because I changed that house as well when we switched into the 60s. It got a dramatic changeover from the 50s, if you remember. So let's pop in there really quick. Okay, so here we are at Maria and Felicia's house, and you can see the front way how much has changed. So back in the last look back in the 50s, look back of the 50s, the front of this house was different. So it was rounded. Now it is square, and I think I made it bigger. And then we did add a pool. We did add a pool, which Maria is going for a swim. Now here is the kitchen that we remember from the 60s and 70s. Yeah, there's that crazy wallpaper. I remember this. Oh, this is so colorful. Oh yeah, I remember really liking this setup here. And I loved these paintings. Yeah, I love this house. And then we had our living room. Here's those rugs and everything. I think I had a chess table here. I'm not entirely sure, but I really remember liking this whole decorating here. I'm sure there was a typewriter in here of some sort, but yeah, there's that the office, and here's this kitchen. I remember really liking this kitchen a whole lot. Up here was the second floor, and here was Maria's room. I'm sure there's some things missing. It feels a little bare there. I'm sure I had more decorations. And then here was Felicia's bedroom. If you remember, this was Margaret's originally and William's, but now it became Felicia's when she moved in. I also had the, oh, you know what? I bet I had the chess table. I moved it upstairs because maybe they couldn't get to it. But anyways, there's Felicia in her outfit. But yeah, that was basically it. That was the house. Let's pop into Cass here real quick here and I take a look at their outfits. Okay, so here we have Felicia in her, that's her party actually, but here was her everyday. Oh yes, look at how cute she is. Did I give 2 looks? No, I did not. Here was her formal. What was her formal? I don't know, but it wasn't this. But where there's this, I guess I gave her 2 looks. Oh, I bet she had a wedding dress. She got married to Zach in the 70s. I feel like, oh yeah, Maria had this on as a bridesmaid dress. This here, I remember, and I think it was purple. I made all the girls wear this for their formal. I'm wondering if I have her wedding dress. Here it is. This was her wedding dress. I believe it was this one with the dots on it. I could be wrong, but it was definitely this one. I remember this dress. This one, yes. I think it was either this one or this one that she wore. And then she had a veil on. I believe one of these probably was it. And then I think I put her hair up probably. I probably used something like this. But yeah, that was her wedding dress. I think I also had another wedding dress that I was thinking about using. This one. I feel like I used this for somebody, but maybe not. I think I was thinking about using it, but I chose not to for some reason. But I remember liking this dress. It's a shorter dress. So then this was her athletic, and I am missing her tennis shoes. Her sleepwear, I think it's this one. I think I used this one for them. And then here was her party. Here was her swimwear. Oh yes, her hot weather. I remember really liking this outfit a lot for the 70s. And then her cold weather. And then let's see Maria here. Oh, she's so cute. So this is before she came out in the 70s. This was at early 70s, I think, late 60s. But remember in the 70s was the time when Maria actually came out of the closet and came out as being a lesbian to Felicia. And then we actually did start to date. She was getting on in age, and so she really never settled down. Here's her sleep. Yeah, this is definitely the end of the 60s for her. Her swimsuit and her cold weather. So I did use this cold weather a lot. Now for the 70s, this was her 70s hair. I think it was one of these. I can't remember if the hair was behind or forward, but this was her 70s hair. She wore this top in the 70s. I really remember liking this, and I think she just had on like one of these jeans. Maybe it was this, maybe it was, I don't think I ever used these because it glitched out. Could it even been something like this as well? But now for formal 70s, like I said, I think, you know what, I probably could go back into see what my 70s save file. I'm real curious here. Okay, so for the 70s, actually I'm in the save file where we just switched over to the decades of the 70s. And I was thinking this house did change, and it did. If you notice this, the living room, we've got a lot more brown and orange colors here going on, and the wood paneling. And this is all changed, I believe. Yeah, we've definitely got a lot more orange and yellows and stuff going on. And oh yeah, the kitchen changed as well. I see there. I forgot that I did change over this house. I'll have to pop in and see if I changed over Antonio and Susan's house as well. I don't think, did this change as well? I think a little bit. This didn't change, I don't think. But here we have Zach. Zach is over. So at this point, Felicia has met Zach. So I think they're just starting to date at this point. We just switched over to the 70s. They got married in like the mid to the late 70s. So here's Felicia's look. Okay, so they're still all the same. And I did use this sleepwear for her in the 70s. So there's her bathing suit. You can see it's a little bit more, we've got it together now. Okay, so we're missing less. Yeah, here was Maria's everyday. So that's really cute. And then here was her formal. Okay, so she had on a pantsuit. I guess I didn't remember her wearing the pantsuit. I thought Susan wore this, but there's that. And then, yes, so here's her exercise. Here was her pajamas. Okay, so I used this lounging outfit here, that I showed earlier. Here was her party. Oh yeah, I forgot about this outfit. I did really like this outfit a lot. I really wish I would have used this more. This was really nice. It just oozes 70s to me. And then here was her swimsuit. Okay, yeah, so that was her swimsuit. And then her, oh yeah, this dress. I know I'm doing a lot of, oh yeah, it's because I'm literally going through this for the first time in a long time, and I forgot all about this dress. And I remember really liking this dress. Definitely any of these would work. And then here was her cold weather. Oh yeah, I remember really liking this jacket here. She comes in a few colors, as you can see. I already showed all of the 70s CC. So let's get out of here. Some other things that happened in the 70s was not only did Maria come out as being gay, she also did her first gay protest, if you remember. We got to play a little bit with the LGBTQ plus mod, and we got to experience some of that a little bit. I wish I could have gone more into it. I really wish I could have, if I could go back now, I definitely would have started maybe earlier. Even though the 70s was a time when gay rights happened and more people were coming out as being gay and lesbian. I mean, the 70s was a time for that, but I feel like there was so much. Playing multiple families for the first time ever was a lot, and I just wish I would have focused a little bit more on that aspect of Maria. Also, Antonio, did I mention that Antonio died in the 70s, which was very sad? I remember being very, very sad about that. And Felicia actually got married in the 70s, and Gwendolyn, her first baby, was actually born in the 70s as well. And also Susan had the twins. She had Stephanie and Jeffrey right at the beginning of the 70s, actually. She had the twins. I'm real curious to see if I changed their house. So I'm going to pop in very quickly over to that house just to see what the changes are. I'm just real curious since we're going down memory lane here and all. So here we are back at this house really quick. And you can see I did change the living room. I have all paneling here, and we have this rug and this this furniture here, because the 70s furniture, I remember I couldn't find the flowered couches that we had in the 70s that I grew up with, as the big ugly orange and brown flowered sofas and stuff. And here is Susan. Here she is. Oh yes, I remember this whole getup. We're not gonna pop into cast to see, but that's basically her outfit. Let's see what else. So here's the wallpaper that we put up. Apparently we are missing a bunch of things, as you can see. I'm gonna take these walls partially down. Here was their kitchen. Okay, so it's not exactly what I remember, I guess. I don't remember their kitchen, apparently. Maybe we weren't in here that often. I don't know, but there's little Angie. Okay, so the twins are not born at this point, and I don't think she'd be pregnant at this point either. Oh, she is! Okay, so here, this is the save file where she was just in the first trimester, and she was pregnant with Jeffrey and Stephanie in there. You can't even tell. So yeah, I think that is gonna be it for this video. So much has happened and everything, but I hope you guys liked this video. If you did, be sure to give it a big thumbs up. If you haven't yet subscribed, it would be amazing if you did. And also don't forget to click the little bell to get notified whenever I have a video go up. And I hope you all have a great rest of your day. And I will see you in the next video. Bye.